Hello, and this is a video review for LEGO Hidden Side set number 70420, Graveyard Mystery. Now I do want to look at the box briefly because if you didn't know, these Hidden Side sets have different boxes, because as you can see, this is the front of the box with this artwork on the front rather than a photograph or like a render of the actual set itself. It's like this artwork instead. Now I know a lot of people don't like that, but for me personally, I actually quite like this artwork on the front of the box. It looks different. It makes a nice change in it, and it's kind of a bit refreshing to see something different. And I appreciate LEGO actually trying to do something a little bit different from tradition, but I do understand that this kind of does break that tradition, and I can understand why some people don't necessarily like it. But for me, I actually quite like it. So flipping it over, there's the back of the box, and you do have a photograph of the set. And you can see most of what you is included, as well as some other things that the stuff can do, that the set can do. You've got the advertisement for the app on the left side there. I won't be showing any app gameplay in this video. I may do for this set in the future, but not in this video. I will just be focusing on the physical model itself. So that is the box. Just to show that. Do something that is worth mentioning as well. I would definitely recommend checking online on LEGO's device check website. The website is it's on the back of the box. It's lego.com/device check, and it gives you a list on there of tested devices that the app runs on, and it appears that it seems to be more newer phones, because it's the augmented reality. It requires the phones to use that technology. It requires that technology in the phones in order for the app to be able to run on it. And it appears that a lot of people have had some problems with it because it's not one of the newer phones that they own, so it seems to be a bit limited at the moment. But hopefully they could do something in the future about that and maybe change something. I'm not too sure, but definitely check before you purchase a set, especially if you mainly getting this for the app experience, the gameplay experience. So do be aware of that. But anyway, all that out of the way, onto the set itself. You can see it's actually for a £25 set. That's what this is. That's what this costs in the UK. It's actually fairly large. I mean, it's not massive, but it's fairly large for that price point. I feel like Hidden Side do a very good job of including a lot of pieces for the price, and I think that's partly to do with the fact that these are, it's LEGO's own theme. They're not like licensed or anything, so I think that helps with keeping the cost of the set down, which is good. But yeah, definitely a very good value set, just based on the amount of parts you get here. So very good there. There are various details, and we'll go over them. We'll start over on the left side. So there's this gate which can open up. Not much to it, but it gives the impression that would be the entrance to the graveyard. And then you've got some sticker detailing here, some vines here, some foliage of some sort growing along the back, maybe some like ivy or something. Just move Parker out of the way. We'll take a look at in fact, we'll move all the figures and characters out of the way. So we'll take a look at those in a minute. Again, not much particularly going on there apart from the gate, but you've got some space to put a figure or two. Now, what is nice is this angel statue that's done really well, using that newer hairpiece that you can see there in grey. Works well for that angel. It reminds me of the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, for those of you that watch that. But basically this is set up with the colour wheel to interact with the app with the yellow, red and blue spectrum, so that you can scan that and find the ghosts. That feature is there, you know, solely for the app, but it's a nice integration, you know. It bugs me a little bit that you can see the yellow and the blue at either side. That is a sticker on there, by the way. I'll see if I can show that in a bit more detail. That's the sticker, and there's that other sticker. There is actually another sticker. I think something's come apart now, but there is actually another sticker on the other side there. One thing that is good about this set is there aren't too many stickers, and the stickers that are here are easy enough to apply. They're not clear backed or anything, so they are easy enough to apply. So that is the angel statue, or celestial statue, whatever. So this brings us to this tomb, this grave here, and that again has got some sticker detailing at the back here, there, and on top as well on that piece. Just get that vine out of the way so you can fully see that. So that's nice. And as I say, these stickers were very easy to put on. They weren't a pain. So that's that. This does lift up to reveal a skeleton holding a key, which we will look at a bit more later on. But you've got this red piece here. Again, that's to interact with the app. It's not just there in that colour to look strange. It's bright coloured like that because of how it interacts with the app. And there's nothing else in there in that one. And again, this another grave or tomb, whatever, over here is nice looking. There's a sticker on there, on the top of there, that you can see. And again, this one lifts up. You can't put anything inside this one, but you've got the red here to interact with the app. Maybe it would have been nice if I don't know, this was just a little bit higher so that there was a bit of depth, so you could put I don't know, there was an extra item or something in there, you know, something like that. But it works well enough as it is. But that lifts up to interact with the app. And then over here you've got this door that opens up. I think the details that are in there have actually come off. I'll just reset that because there are some things in here. There we go. So this door opens up. One thing to mention actually about this is the key that the skeleton's holding will actually fit in the keyhole in the door, and you can do that if you want. So the door opens up, it goes right the way through, there is no back to it, but I think that's maybe there's two reasons behind that. I'll talk about that in a second, but you've got some water, a tap from the looks of things, and some water down here. Might be a bit difficult to see actually, but you've got a tap and kind of some water. And again, the app can scan that water. It will prompt you to do various things, you know, whether to lift this up, open this door. As you play in the game, the app will prompt you as to what to do and what to scan. So that's that. Now, the reason that this is open at the back, I think, is to allow access, but also I think it's to allow light to get inside, because as you play the game, it does say play in a well-lit area. So I think that's why it's open at the back. And then at the back, you've got a green bin with some tools in here. There's a shovel, a pickaxe, and a broom in there. So that's that. And then moving further up, you've got some wood detailing going up the side of this structure here, whatever it is. There is actually one thing I forgot, which is there's like a window ledge inside. I don't know if you can see, but there are two little things on that window ledge inside there, bottles of something maybe. And then this tree is a very interesting build. It's not how I expected it to actually go together, but it's very nice because you can push these independently or together, and what they do is they create the arms to go up, but they kind of make these pieces go up as well, and just how that goes together is actually quite clever. You know, how it works and stuff is actually really good. This does kind of wobble a little bit, and that is really about it for the kind of the build and the structure of the thing itself. It looks nice. I mean, it's a decent size, as I've said, for what it is. But that's really all the play features to it, you know, physically. So let's have a look at the figures. So the first figure is this one, Jack Davids. He's one of the main characters. It comes with the phone piece. There, he's got that face print, and there's his back print. He does have that face, and then he does have some leg printing as well, if you can see that. So that is Jack Davids. Here is Parker, Parker Jackson. She's very nice. New mould for the hat and hoodie, as well as a new mould here for the hat and hair. Again, she comes with a phone with a yellow ghost on it. She has this torso printing and this leg printing, as well as this face, and a more worried, scared looking face. So that is Parker Jackson. The third minifigure is Mr. Branson, and he is, I'm guessing, kind of the caretaker of the graveyard. You know, he sees to everything and pulls up the weeds and things that grow within the graveyard. But he's very nice. He's got a nice torso print and leg print. It does have another face as well, a more concerned looking face there, as well as the back print that he's got there. And he is the character, he is a character that has a possessed mode. If you put this head on, they do include this head and this hair, and now he's gloomed up, and I guess these guys can come along and save him. But that is Mr. Branson. There is the skeleton that we saw earlier, again with the key, and the key is the key item for this set. That you know is the item that you want to look for when you're playing in the app. So that's done in what people, I believe, are calling the spring green colour. It looks like it should glow in the dark, but that it doesn't. Not, you know, that this coloration doesn't glow in the dark, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice, but it's not. It's, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not too big of a deal to me, but yeah, it's just your basic skeleton, but it's a nice inclusion. And then one of the best things about the set is you get Spencer, the ghost dog. Very nice, brand new piece. Attaches via a stud, via one stud. Very, very cool. Love this piece. Done really well. Looks really good. And it is done in clear plastic with like white plastic fed in as well to kind of give a blend of the clear plastic and the white plastic. So very nice. That is Spencer. So those are the figures and characters. So overall, this set, I really like it as a set. I think it's really good. I'm not sure, you know, whether Hidden Side is necessarily for everyone, but for me, it's my favourite Lego theme, and I think they've really done a good job with the design of the sets, how the app runs and works. But the unfortunate thing is, I think that might hurt sales, unfortunately, of this theme, is the lack of compatibility with devices for the app. I mean, the sets themselves are great in themselves, and this one, because I'm doing a review of this one, is great. It's fine, just as a play set. But you know, if you are wanting to use the app, and your phone's not, or your device is not fairly new, it might not be compatible with it. So definitely check whether your device is compatible with the app. But just as a play set, just as a physical model, the figures are good. The details are nice. The stickers were nice to, you know, the stickers for this set were fine. There wasn't too many, or they weren't difficult to put on. So yeah, that's really all there is to say about it, really. It is a good set, and I do recommend it overall. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been useful to you. I hope it's, you know, shown you what you wanted to see regards this set. And if you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, do leave a thumbs down. But I would ask that you leave a comment and say, you know, what I could do better, and I'll do my best in the future to implement those comments and make the videos of a better quality, you know, depending on what you say. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I do recommend this set overall. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.